How are you doing today? I hope you are having an amazing weekend. We're starting a new week now. I just want us to say hi. My name is Olivia. I know some of you know me from support, and maybe you were expecting Domen to be in here, but now that he's flying back from successful events that he was coming from Asia, and now I think he is around Europe or Africa. Well, it's me and you and our dear translators. So please invite everyone if we are missing someone because we are having a great presentation about the products that we are having now and also great announcements for us, for those who are being with us since the last couple years. So hope everyone is listening me correctly. Please make some thumbs up if you can listen. Thank you a lot. We are translating in different languages, so I hope that you can invite more people. We have Romanian, we have Czech, we have also French. And for today's call, we will not have Spanish because now in front of everyone, but we also have Russian. So please invite everyone who is missing the really important information, all these announcements that we are giving to our dear community because it's really, really important. So if you allow me, I can start sharing my screen so we can have this conversation a little bit further for what's going on with these last 4 years in Mavi Global. Who is in charge of this? What is offered? What do we have the applications out? What are the milestones that we have hit? And also what's new? So let's start sharing the presentation. Hopefully that you can also let me know if you can see it correctly. If so, please just like thumbs up or raise your hand so I can see more people joining. Thank you. Okay, so let's start doing this. We are, as Mavi Global, we are going to share 4 years of growth and innovation, right? Before we start, it is really important to say that we have a disclaimer. Please take all this information in the presentation and in this call as informational purposes only, okay? We are not advisors, financial advisors. We are not giving you any advice. You just need to be more conscious that you need to have been responsible for what is sharing and what you're taking in. Not only myself, not only Mr. Domen or our sales team or even our translators are financial advisors, okay? So let's start. As Mr. Jack Welch always says, I don't know if you know him, but it's really interesting to know about his story. He mentions or he quotes something that he says, innovation is not a department. It's a way to do business, right? And also here in Mavi Global is the way that we do business because we are offering our community different providers with different providers, different products. So these products that are not belonging to us because we are not, coding or we are not sharing this by our own, we are partnered up with different enterprises to offer you the innovation. What's the latest trend? What is the innovation and the technology most advanced that we can offer to normal people? So you need to be more excited now that you are in touch with this information. Why? Because it's only 4 to 6% in the world who can understand what is going on for the few and near future, So we have huge crypto potential, as you can have seen maybe in the news, maybe in social media, maybe in the newspapers. But let's talk about some numbers. Because as I always say, like men and women can lie to you, but numbers, it will never happen. So we have these as a cryptocurrency usage, more than 10% as a global penetration, right? But I do remember myself when we have started like 3 years ago, and you will not let me lie, that it was only between 4 to 6%. We have I'm more community aware of what is going on globally, not only with Mavi, but around the world due to all the innovation and everything, and like the governments being involved with this. But also, we can be aware that we have more competition. Competition is something that I really like. Why? Because it's pushing us to enhance ourselves, it's pushing us to level up, it's pushing us to start looking forward and to be on point on what to offer. So if you are a pioneer or you can ambition yourself with something brand new, welcome. That's what we are offering to you. In the same sense, with competition in between enterprises, we have crypto cards. Over 50 million users globally. Why? Why we mention this? Because we have been offering something that is combining something like real sophisticated with fiat in crypto. So nothing like competition can push us to lead the path. Okay? At the same time, we have blockchains. When I started here, it was less than 200. Now we have more than 1,000. So you can also compare that in time, technology. It's always important to consider two factors, development and time. And for the other hand, for the users to be patient. Okay, being pioneer or be envision yourself in something brand new, like say 16 years brand new, is nothing that more than complicated. Okay, so let's speak about our journey. We were founded like 4 years ago, and we have visionary with different pre-sales in different sectors. These were startup projects that every single one has been launched. We have completed, and you can download it. Okay. Today, all these projects are also available in App Store, Google Play, and different many platforms more. Okay. Um, for having these projects to be launched, we have gathered a community more than 500,000 people. So it means that we are covering like too many peoples, but how many countries? More than 142. So maybe you can see that we are having translators and we will have way more, but because we want to bring local the information to everyone in the most simple way. Okay, so 142 countries, I bet at least the five main languages that we are covering besides English are all in this group of countries, right? So just to speak a little bit more about our mission is to have in one single transaction to be included or to be part of a whole ecosystem. Okay, so as we are speaking in an ecosystem, I want to you imagine something that I was explaining to all the Spanish community. You just need to imagine that we have a desert, like Dubai desert, like Las Vegas in US, for example. And what is the most important, or why are these cities taking all the insights or the light up into them? It's because they have services to offer and people who want to have these services. The same as an ecosystem we are sharing, but in a digital way. Okay, so welcome, as I always say, welcome to this digital world because you are now the ones who are living in. Okay, so our key milestones, we have that since 2021 we have launched Mavi. 2022 we partnered up with the blockchain, which is really hard. If there's something around or out in the market, offer it. Please be aware that we are the only ones who partner with a blockchain, not with an application on top of a blockchain. So that's the difference that we are also giving to our people. Since 2023, we were fully operational with different platforms that are also built in the blockchain, which is Ultron Mainnet, Ultron Swap, ULX Scan, and some pre-sales. 2024 was the same with different sectors, and currently 2025 we have said that many projects were launched. and they also were giving currently payouts. So this is some of the key milestones. I bet that you might have more in your own teams, but let's have a look on the industry challenges. Okay, we have different providers with cards for spending, not only for earning. We have different trading tools that are offering all over the place because education is one of the industries that are more with the returns and also with the turnovers. But also we have a different blockchain. So you might be thinking where to start, what to pick. So in this sense, I want to introduce you, for those that are brand new, the power packs. What is this power pack? Why should I join? Okay, we are giving you a card with FlipMe that connects every single thing with the ecosystem. We are giving you a platform for doing the training, but you are not going to become a trader. That's the awesome thing. Finop platform is giving you the chance to offer different products inside or different strategies, so you can have something that you are putting your money there, where the only one who can have access is you, also for not just deposit but to withdraw, and also being in the latest trends, doing almost barely nothing. Okay, so what is also coming with the power packs? We have the Ultron blockchain and all the services that ensures you to have something that is fast, cheap, and secure with the transactions. Nowadays, I know everyone is afraid to lose money. Nowadays, I know that it's really hard to have something that is good. This is too good to be true, right? But now we have power packs with all the ecosystem that is behind it, and also with Mavi community and all the Mavi members that can offer you something in this sense. Okay, so that's important. So maybe you were asking, okay, you have shown me what's going on in the world. How can I join? Okay, it's really simple. You can join, activate one of the power packs with everything that is included. I will explain a little bit further what is on the packages. But also at the same time, listen to me. You are earning and spending. Okay, so this is important because you are really having that you are transforming products into passive income, passive reward. I don't know how many of you are still trading time for money, but now is the time not only trading time for money, but to put the money to trade you and give you more time later on. Okay, so it's really important to understand what's behind, or how long, how many years, for how long you're going to have it. So first of all, we have super notes. This is something that is based and also coded by Ultron site, and you will have different benefits, but including these benefits, you will have 10 years of passive income. So I don't know you, but I know it's really hard to assure something that it, at least for 10 years or for the next 1 to 3, 5 years, will give you something, right? But thanks to the technology behind, thanks to the smart contracts, thanks to the blockchain and how everything is being innovated and how everything has this expansion, you have a win-win situation with 10 years with passive income. Okay? The second product that you are going to receive is the FlipMe card, where it's now available in App Store and Google Play. This is also a crypto wallet, a crypto card, where you can store all your money, but not only store it, but you can also bridge it, trade it. You can store your NFT products. So it's really nice to have something like this, but you might be thinking, okay, this is like any other card, and this is not. FlipMe card, it's being partnered up with different huge like institutions in the world, in the banking system, in the banking industry. So just to name a few, it's Alchemy Pay, Zipto, Blue Bank, and Bitcoin Black. Sorry. So there are many more that are going to be included in the next quarter for 2026. So you can be expecting everything that is being more localized, more into your zone. Okay? Why is this so? When we are offering something for a huge community coming from different countries, you will always want to have something that is always available in your zone, in your time zone, in the geographic zone that you're living in, or even when you are traveling. Okay? So could you please imagine that you will stop having this barrier when you are traveling to have one single car and you don't have to pick up the phone and to tell them, hey, I'm going to visit this, and this country. And you just need to have this card and you just go away and you can have and spend your money anywhere. This is part of the technology that is being provided behind the scenes with all the partners that FlipMe has and also Mavi Global. Okay? For the next product, we have FinUp that I really, really like. I've been testing it, and not just testing it, but having profits from it. And this is the most advanced technology I can tell you so. Why? Because FinUp, it's running on through Signally. This is a company that the broker number one in the world that is offering all the, let's say, all the funds, all the secure thing with Binance. Binance maybe is a well-known name, let's say, for the crypto experts or the ones who are started in this journey, because it's the number one provider, let's say, that can give you different options to have in the crypto world. Okay, so we're giving you not just strategies, but AI strategies that Binance Core, Delta Max, also Big Whale strategy, and all the indices that are coming will be performing up performing than the market outside. If you are now having something in like different currencies in your own portfolio, you might think that this is can be like scary. So the sentiment in the market is scary. Why? Because we don't know if we have reached all this peak with Bitcoin and now it's the time for alt seasons, right? But you don't have to worry on that. If you know about trading, you can rely on different experts that are giving also on Wednesday, same timing as today, all these insights, everything that is behind all the strategies, how they are operating. And last week, if you haven't seen the recording from last week, you really miss it. Why? Because they were showing in real time the platform also what are the pairs, what are these strategies, but also what are these trades that are being operated all the money. Okay, so this is important. Why? Because you have all in one. I really like this to mention that the power packs are these bundle savings. These bundle savings can save you more than 70% if you were buying these products separately. Okay, so it starts from 100 to 5,000. Obviously, if we can consider the amounts and the returns that every single product is going to give it to you, you will always get knowledge that these, if you even like if you take the most valuable or you are paying a little bit extra, you have more returns coming into your pocket. Okay, so this is part of our Mavi community. This is part of our events. This is part of what we are offering. Please expect for next week to have the latest news and announcements that Domain will provide. We have really, really more products to show, more partners also to be with and to present to all of you. And just to finish this and to recap, I would like to mention that we know here in support that we've been extending all the timeline or the date for the transferability, right? So if you have ever buy anything with our platform from our partners, let's say any NFT, any pack, any license, any whatever, please move it to your own wallet. You have two options now, FlipMe, MetaMask. It will last until November 12th. And it is really important to have everything well done before that. So we can, if there's any issue that you are facing, we can help you out to solve it before that. You don't have to worry if you miss this information before. You have until November 12th, and afterwards we will have the legacy contract. If you don't have any idea what I'm speaking about, please contact your main leader or the person who invited to you, so they can invite Domen or even myself to give the training and to explain what is important to do this movement. Okay? I really hope that you are doing amazing. I really hope that we can see you again on next Wednesday, same timing, for having a FinOp masterclass with the Steve Jobs of trading, but also with our dear Domen coming back from, I'm very sure, a really successful event. So have a good night. See you next time. Thank you.
Well, you can't reach me. An angel's offer.
Recording stopped.
Belongs to no